Believe you can, and you're halfway there. Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. It always seems impossible until it's done. The only limit to our realization of tomorrow is our doubts of today. Start where you are. Use what you have. Do what you can. You don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great. I can't change the direction of the wind, but I can adjust my sails to always reach my destination. The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. The only way to do great work is to love what you do. Don't watch the clock. Do what it does. Keep going. The best way to predict the future is to create it. Dream big and dare to fail. Act as if what you do makes a difference. It does. The harder you work for something, the greater you'll feel when you achieve it. Don't stop when you're tired. Stop when you're done. Time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. Everything you've ever wanted is on the other side of fear. Success usually comes to those who are too busy to be looking for it. The only person you are destined to become is the person you decide to be. The question isn't who is going to let me, it's who is going to stop me. Winning is not a sometime thing, it's an all-the-time thing. Believe in yourself and all that you are. Know that there is something inside you that is greater than any obstacle. I alone cannot change the world, but I can cast a stone across the water to create many ripples. You become what you believe. The most difficult thing is the decision to act. The rest is merely tenacity. How wonderful it is that nobody need wait a single moment before starting to improve the world. You may be disappointed if you fail, but you are doomed if you don't try. It does not matter how slowly you go, as long as you do not stop. Hardships often prepare ordinary people for an extraordinary destiny. Too many of us are not living our dreams because we are living our fears. I have learned over the years that when one's mind is made up, this diminishes fear. I didn't fail the test. I just found 100 ways to do it wrong. If you're offered a seat on a rocket ship, don't ask what seat. Just get on. I attribute my success to this. I never gave or took any excuse. I would rather die of passion than of boredom. Dreaming, after all, is a form of planning. Whatever the mind of man can conceive and believe, it can achieve. If life were predictable, it would cease to be life and be without flavor. Life is 10% what happens to me and 90% of how I react to it. In the end, it's not the years in your life that count. It's the life in your years. Life is a succession of lessons which must be lived to be understood. You will face many defeats in life, but never let yourself be defeated. If you look at what you have in life, you'll always have more. If you look at what you don't have in life, you'll never have enough. Never let the fear of striking out keep you from playing the game. Life is never fair, and perhaps it is a good thing for most of us that it is not. The only impossible journey is the one you never begin. In this life, we cannot do great things. We can only do small things with great love. Only a life lived for others is a life worthwhile. Life is what happens when you're busy making other plans. You only live once, but if you do it right, once is enough. Live in the sunshine, swim the sea, drink the wild air. Go confidently in the direction of your dreams. Live the life you've imagined. The greatest glory in living lies not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. Life is really simple, but we insist on making it complicated. Life itself is the most wonderful fairy tale. Do not let making a living prevent you from making a life. Life is ours to be spent, not to be saved. Keep smiling because life is a beautiful thing and there's so much to smile about. Life is a long lesson in humility. In 3 words, I can sum up everything I've learned about life. It goes on. Life is either a daring adventure or nothing at all. You have brains in your head. You have feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself any direction you choose. Life is made of ever so many partings welded together. Life is trying things to see if they work. Life isn't about finding yourself. Life is about creating yourself. Many of life's failures are people who did not realize how close they were to success when they gave up. The secret of success is to do the common thing uncommonly well. I find that the harder I work, the more luck I seem to have. Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. The way to get started is to quit talking and begin doing. Don't be distracted by criticism. Remember, the only taste of success some people get is to take a bite out of you. Success usually comes to those who are too busy to be looking for it. Success seems to be connected with action. Successful people keep moving. They make mistakes, but they don't quit. There are no secrets to success. It is the result of preparation, hard work, and learning from failure. It is never too late to be what you might have been. There is nothing either good or bad, but thinking makes it so. Not all those who wander are lost. It's no use going back to yesterday, because I was a different person then. Even the darkest night will end, and the sun will rise. The flower that blooms in adversity is the rarest and most beautiful of all. There is nothing impossible to him who will try. It is only with the heart that one can see rightly what is essential is invisible to the eye.